Good day everyone, Mr. Cargill here with our next AutoCAD video. Now, for the most part, most of the videos that I've done so far are all on building drawing, but today we're going to look at a different kind of drawing from a technical drawing, a general technical drawing aspect. So what we're going to be looking at today is surface development, and we're going to be looking at this drawing right here, which is the surface development for a square based pyramid. Alright, so what surface development is, it's basically having one sheet of material that you can fold to get a certain shape or a certain object. So for example, this is a square based pyramid, as I said. So if you were to join the different pieces, you will have the base that you need to join and all the four sides. And to join them would be more expensive than having one piece of a material that you can just fold to get the shape that you want. So for surface development, it's important because understanding how it's done will allow you to get one single shape, so that you can fold it to get the object that you want instead of having to be joining pieces. Alright, so we're going to be looking at this drawing right here. So when doing these drawings, I like to start with the base. So this right here, sorry, the plan view. So this right here is the plan. So the plan view, as you know, is what you see when you're looking down. So if I'm looking down on a square based pyramid, this is what I will be seeing. Alright, so we can draw this. It says that these sides are 40. This square right here and then the 40. This means that the sides are 40. So we can go about drawing this. So let's open AutoCAD. Alright, so first thing, let me just set my units. I'm using the metric system, so I'll be drawing in millimeters. I want my precision to be set to 0. I don't want any decimals. Millimeters, international, and okay. Alright, so my units are set. So let me just start with that square. So I can go to draw over here and I can select a rectangle. And I can click here. And since all sides are 40, I can type 40, comma 40. Enter. Alright, so right here now, I have my square that I am working with. Alright, so now we need two diagonals in the square. So just ensure that you have object snap turned on right here so that you get the, and when you turn on object snap, click on the drop down arrow, ensure that you have all these turned on, endpoint, midpoint, center, all of these. Alright, so now let me do that. So that's my diagonal. Alright, so just like that, the base is finished. So before I continue and I draw the elevation and everything, I want to label the base. So it's labeled A, B, C, D. So let me label this so that we know what is what and we don't get confused. So to label, I'm just going to annotation over here and select text. And when you select text, the drop down, ensure that you select a multi-line text instead of a single line text. And then you just create a box and click. Alright, and I'm going to label the part, so that's A. I want to give this a different color. I want to give the text a different color, so I just click on the A, come over here to properties where it says by layer. I click the drop down and I can change the color here. So let me change it to a lime green color. Alright, so now I can move this, or I can copy it. So I just click copy and copy that. As you can see, just moving horizontally or vertically, but I want it to come down here. So I have to ensure that I turn off ortho right here. So now I can move it in any direction that I want. So that's A, B here, C is here, and then D is over here. Alright. So the reason why I just copied the A instead of I can delete this one now. The reason why I just copied the A instead of writing A, B, C, D is because it's easier to do this and then just change this from A to B and then C and D, so on and so forth. Alright, so again, I just do this because it's quicker, or at least to me it is quicker. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is to start drawing the elevation. And the elevation is this part right here. Alright, This distance, it doesn't have to be in a specific distance, but I use like I like using, sorry, numbers like 10 or 20 or so millimeters. So I'm going to use 20 millimeters for that. Alright, so from here I just draw a line. I have to turn on back ortho because I want this line to be vertical, and then I just type 20. Alright, so right here now, this is where I'm going to start my elevation. So from there I can draw a line, and I can just click on that line and click on this part here and extend it a little. No specific measurement. Alright, so now I can delete this line because it was just construction, but let it stay there for a while now because we're going to need it. Alright, so this is what we're going to need it for. We're going to bring up all the points. So I think I forgot to label the center. The center would be O. Alright, so let me just do this. Let me just copy this, bring it here to the center. Turn off object snap and ortho for a minute. So the center there would be O. So let's change that to O. Alright, so we're going to bring up all our points. I'll turn down back ortho and object snap. We're going to bring up all our points. AD would have the same line, CB would have the same line, and we'll bring up the line from O as well. So I will just do this, select a line, let's bring it up. A good distance, no specific distance for right now. Bring up this line here from C as well. And I can just extend this line here. Well, I don't necessarily have to extend this line. I can just let it stay there. Alright. So this is what I'm going to do now. It says that this height right here is 50. So since this height is 50, I can select my offset tool. Alright, so I can just click on this and I can just type offset. Click on offset right here, and then it says specify offset distance. I want to offset this by 50, so I select 50, enter, and now this goes up 50 right there. I'll just have to bring the cursor above the line and click. So there it is. Alright, so now if I select a line and I draw a line from here to here, and then do the same thing over here, then I have my elevation right there. So let me see. So yeah, this is my elevation, so I have it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to label my elevation. Alright, so let me just do that. So let me just copy this, copy, and bring this up. Let me just turn off ortho and object snap for a minute and bring this here. Alright, so here A and D is on the same line. So let me just change this to AD. And C and B are on the same line. So let me change that to C and change this to B. Alright, nice, so CB. And then O now, let me just copy and bring this here, so that's O. Alright, so now I can trim, and trim just means erasing the pieces of the line that you don't want. So for right now, I can trim this piece of line right here, since I don't need that. So just zoom in and I can trim this. I can also trim that. Actually, I can delete this, so I don't have to trim this. I can delete this. Alright, yeah, this line did not go all the way up, so let me just bring it up. Let me just turn on back object snap. Alright, nice. Alright, so now let me delete this line since I no longer need it, so I just can click on it and delete. And for this line, I can delete this line. Should have drawn it up to here. Alright, nice. Alright, so there we are. So now the next thing we need to do, according to this image, is we need to find the true length of OA. So O is here and A is here, but this right here would not be the actual true length of OA, and this is why. If you're observing this image from here, which is what this represents, the elevation right here represents this section right here. So you'll be looking from right here. So you'll be seeing this line going up. but while it's going up, while it's elevating, it's also going backwards. As you can see, it's not just going up like this, it is also going backwards. And also it's going, because it's going backwards, you will not be able to see the actual true length from where you're looking. So in order to find the actual true length of OA, this is what we have to do. What they did right here is to draw a line from O and bring it out over here, and then they described an arc with the center of a circle here, and then the circumference of the circle will be right here at O, and then that circle will cut that line, and where the circle cuts the line, they bring it up to this point. So let me do that and show you what I'm talking about. So what they did is this: they drew a line from O. Let me turn on ortho. Bring that out, and then select a circle. Center of the circle is here, and they bring it to right here at that point. And then from there now, they draw a line like that up, and then now they did this: draw a line from here to there, and that is how they got the true length of OA. So this line right here represents the true length of OA, and when we're doing the development, this will be very important to us. Alright, so I'm going to trim out pieces of this circle since I only need this part right here. So let me just trim off this part here, this part, and then I can delete this. So in case you didn't know, the shortcut for trim is TR and then you press enter twice. So TR, enter, enter. Alright, so then yeah, so there I go, I have my true length of OA. So since I have the true length of OA and everything now, I can start doing the actual development. So this right here is the development OA. The development for the square pyramid. So first thing first, we can start off with the base. So the base is right here. So let me bring the base across. So this is the base, the square. So I can copy this and just bring it over here. Alright, so there I have my base. So now I need to get the other parts. So in order to do that, let me just measure the true length of OA. And this is where the true length of OA actually comes into play. So to measure, you go utilities, click on the drop down for measure and select distance. Or you can just type measure and select distance. Alright, and I measure from here, to that point right there. And it says that that distance is 57. Alright, so since the true length of OA is 57, I'm going to have to use that to get a triangle here. Alright, so to do that, what I can do is this: I can go to draw and I can select a circle. And when I select that circle from here, I can draw this circle. The center of the circle is going to be here, and I'm going to draw this circle with a radius of 57. So 57, enter. Alright, so then I can click on this circle and I can type copy, C-O-P-Y. So copy, and copy the center from here. So just click here and bring it to this point right here. Good. So again, what I did was to draw a circle with the center here and the radius was 57. Then I copy it and bring the center here. So now I have these two circles. So these two circles meet right here. So if I now draw a line from here to here, and then a next line, can instead of pressing escape and then selecting line again, you can just press space bar to get rid of the line and press space bar again to get the line back. Alright, so a next line from that point there to this point right here. Alright, so now these two lines should be 57, and this is why. This would be the center of the circle and the end of the circle right here. So this would be a radius. This line would represent a radius. So if the radius is 57, both these lines should be 57. So let me just measure that to ensure that it is indeed 57. Alright, good. It's 57, so we're good. So since that is 57, we no longer need these circles right here. So what we need now is this. We need a circle in order to get the rest of the the triangles that we need. So as you can see here, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. We have this first one. So in order to get the other triangles, what we need is an next circle of 57, but the center this time is going to be O right here. Alright, and after I draw the circle, I'm going to label the points so that we don't get confused. Alright, so if I select a circle now here, so here. Alright, so that's our circle that we need. So that's good so far. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to copy these and bring them across so that we know the points and we don't get confused. So let me copy these and just bring them across here. Alright, good. Alright, so let me just bring them out of the drawing. So to do that, I select the move command, move right here, or I can just type move. And let me turn off auto for minutes. Alright, so that's C right there. And just type M for move. And spacebar gives you the last command. So instead of typing move, I can just press spacebar and it gives me the previous command. Alright, so there. Alright, good. Alright, so now O, point O. So let me just copy this. Bring it over here. Good. Alright, so we have this one triangle here. So now we need the other triangles. These three. 1, 2, 3. So B, A, C, D, A. Alright, so we need this point here, point A, point D, and this point E over here. And A is here and here because this would be folded. So this point A will fold around and touch this point E over here. So that's why we have A on both sides. Alright. So now if I was to select a circle, so let me select a circle from here, and this side of this square is 40. Alright, so remember when we started drawing the square, all sides were 40. So we know that this line right here is 40. So that means that this line right here has to be 40 as well. This has to be 40 and that has to be 40. So knowing that now, with that information, if I select a circle, let me turn on back objects now. If I select a circle, alright, and I put the center of the circle right here, and I make the radius of the circle 40. Good. If I should draw a line from here, from this point here to here, then that line should be 40. So let's measure and see if it's indeed 40. So let me measure this distance. So this distance from here to here should be 40, and it is indeed 40. See, 40. Alright, good. So now we can now copy the circle, and we can copy it from here and bring it to this point right here, the end. Good. I shouldn't have copied it, I should have moved it. So we're finished with this circle because we already drew this line. So we can now delete the circle. Good. So now if I draw a line from here to here, that's my next point. Alright? Good. Wonderful. Alright, so now I can just copy the circle or move the circle from here now, from the center of the circle, and bring it to this point here. So now if I select a line, I can get this point. Alright, so let me see over here. So on the drawing they have 1 point over here. So alright, let me delete this line then. Alright, and then let me move the circle from here and bring it to this point right here. Nice. So now if I select a line and draw that line from here to that point there, so now all I have to do is I can just delete the circle. And now after I delete that circle, I can just join these points. That point to O. Alright, join this point to O. Join this point to O. And there I have my development. Alright, so now I can delete this circle. Since we only needed the circle to get these, we no longer need the circle, so I can delete that circle. Alright, so now let me just brighten everything that would be in bright lines, and then everything that I will leave white will be in construction lines. So I'm going to make all of these yellow. Everything that would be brightened, I'm going to make them yellow, and then everything else is going to be left white. Alright, so this, that, these would all be yellow, this would be yellow, this, and this would be yellow. Alright, so let me change this properties by layer and make them all yellow. Good. Alright, nice. This is the true length, so let me just give the true length a different color. Alright, good. This would also be yellow as well. Change this right here, the base of the elevation, this point here, and let me label these things. So since this is the case, then let me see how it is over here. So over here, this is B and this is A. Okay, so it's A, B, C, D. Okay, so that means that this would be labeled like this: A, so B would be here. So let me move this. Let me turn off object snap and ortho. I'm just bring these there for a while. Then let me move B to this point. Alright, so that means that D now is here. Right here. So that means that this is A over here. Nice. A, B, C, so that means that D, this is D here, and then our next A would be over here. So there, that's all my points. Everything is nicely labeled and everything. Good. Alright, so if this was folded, this would fold around to right there, and then this would be the base. So D would meet with D here, A would meet with A here, so on and so forth. Alright, so now one thing is left. If you look at this drawing here, you will see that these are broken lines, and these are broken lines to indicate that these parts will be folded. These are the ends at which it will be folded. So I need to make these broken lines as well. So let me just click on these, and I'm going to go to properties, select by layer here, and I'm going to go to other, then I'm going to load, and I'm going to select ISO dash and click OK, then click ISO dash and select OK, and then if they didn't change, let me just click them again and come back over here to properties and change them to ISO dash, and as you can see, they are now broken. Alright, good, nice. Alright, so this would be the complete thing. Let me just change this to a, let me just trim piece of this and change it to a center line, because this line would represent the center of the elevation. So let me just click on that and go to properties, select by layer, other, load, and what we're looking for right now is center. So center right here, click on center, okay. If it doesn't change, you just click on it and go to properties, by layer, and select center here. Alright, so the reason why it doesn't change is because the line is so short. But anyways, this would be a center line. Alright, so this would be the completed surface development for the square-based triangle. Square-based pyramid. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your bell for when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.